Hello guys, fairbinaryoptions.com here, and we are looking at the Euro and Great Britain pound. You might say, why looking at the Euro Great Britain pound? This is a 4-hour chart. First of all, we are interested in seeing the relation in this cross in terms of the ECB coming this week and the Bank of England, of course, coming this week. So we are looking to see how this can be traded. Well, we are bearish on the cross, and as a consequence, we are looking to buy put options, the expiration date as much as possible long into the week, basically with end of week expiration dates. The reason for that is that the move that starts from the upside here, as you can see, looks to be, but not from the absolute highs, but with this one, as the previous move seems to be a move with a fifth wave failure there. So this move looks to be a, let's say, an impulsive move to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an impulsive move, and from that moment of time, from my point of view, things are looking a bit more complicated. So let's go and label this one as being the first wave. And the second wave to the upside. And of course the third wave to the downside. So 1, 2, 3 here. The fourth wave to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 here. This is being called an impulsive move, with the first wave and the fifth wave being almost equal, and this rule of equality applies when the third wave is extended. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is again a first wave out of this degree. Now what's next? Well, next we have a first correction here in the form of A, B, C out of this degree, red. So this should be labeled A, B, C. And the B wave here, and of course the C wave to the upside, but that is not, again, that is not the end of the second wave. This is only a correction, A, B, C, and normally the move to the downside, as you can see, is corrective as well. A, B, C, with the move, this move going into the ECB last month. So basically this is just an X wave compared with the previous move, just an X wave that makes a new low, and now this X wave is being broken again. So this level is extremely important to watch for the move to follow. Why? Because such an X wave is also being called an intervening X wave or a connecting X wave, and it makes the connection between two different corrections. Well, this was the first correction, but the second correction is this move here, which resembles with a contracting triangle. You might say, how come? This come A, B, C, D, E. So A again, B, C, D, E. You might say, okay, well, it doesn't really look like a contracting triangle, and it should be A, B, eventually C, D, E. It may be the case. It may be the case as well. What it implies that these highs here should not be broken. 83.90. So if you want an invalidation area, this would be. From my point of view, the contracting triangle goes like this. This to be wave A. This to be the B wave, the C wave to the upside, the D wave, a small D wave, and of course an E wave. So A, B, C, D, E, and the contracting triangle is done right there. Like any contracting triangle, it travels between the A and C trend line, like this. So A, B, C, so the A and C trend line. Let me change the color for it. And B and D trend line. And normally this should be labeled as the second correction with this out of this degree. So A, B, C, D, and of course the E wave to the upside. Now this, my friends, is going to be the end of the E wave and basically the end of the second wave out of this degree. So 1, 2, and now we are looking for a third wave to come to the downside, and this third wave to come to the downside is almost always an extended third wave. So that being the case, what we are trying to do here is to trade binary options. So we are buying put options based on this analysis, based on this outcome. So buying put options with end of week expiration date for the cross euro, Great Britain pound. Remember, we need to pass through both ECB and Bank of England as of this Thursday. So buying put options with end of week expiration date will be the logical thing to do. So basically we are looking at the end of the week the euro, Great Britain pound to trade lower as when compared with these prices here, 82.73. Thank you very much for being here. This is fairbinaryoptions.com, and our analysis here are possible due to the help of our official sponsor, Lioneye.